Okay, so someone asked me to do a tutorial on Since I Saw Vienna by Wilbur, and I thought I should deliver because why not? So I'm gonna play it, just a little bit of it, so that people know what it's gonna sound like, because some people, I'm pretty sure this is the way that he played it, but some people might want to play it a different way, but I mean, do what you want. But anyways. So that was just like the beginning bit, and first I guess I'll start off with like the tuning and the capo and whatever. It's capo 4, so 4th fret, and then the tuning is standard, so just E A D G B E. And that's pretty it for that. The chord shapes are, I do not know the name of this. Pretty sure it's like A7, and then C, and then whatever the hell this is, and then kind of an F shape. Of course I'll like tell you the numbers and whatnot. So the first shape is like these two fingers, like pointer and middle finger. Middle finger on the D string on the 2nd fret, and your first finger on the B string on the 1st fret. And that's the right? And then after you're done playing that bit, it's C chord. I'm obviously gonna go deeper into this. I'm not just gonna tell you the chords and then leave you to figure it out. But I'm gonna tell you the chords first. And then it's whatever the hell this is. No clue what it is, but I'll tell you what it is. You can do it either way. I do it with my ring finger, and my pinky, but you could also do it in like an E minor type shape. But it's just your ring finger and your pinky like right next to each other. So the E and A string on the 3rd fret. And then the last bit of that is the F shape, which is just like the C shape, but with your middle finger and ring finger pulled back like one string. So first finger on the B string on the 1st fret, middle finger on the G string on the 2nd fret, and then 3rd finger on the D string on the 3rd fret. And then your thumbs on the 1st fret. And that's... And that little da-da-da is, you can do however you want. You could do it like, but I do it like, but it's 3, 1, 0. And that's it for that. But the finger picking part is, this is gonna make 0 sense. It's E, D, and B, but on D and B, it's a hammer on the D string, so, right? And then it's G, E, G, D. So very, very slowly. I'll even move it up so you can see. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Let's move on. And it's basically just that repeated over and over again. And then when you move on to the C chord, it's the exact same thing. But as you're moving on to like the 3rd chord progression thing, you take your middle finger off the D string, and this isn't a hammer, this is the last bit before you move on to the last thing. And then it's, which is E and G, or E and B, and then G, D, A, D, G. It's the same thing, so. And then the last bit is E and B, and then G, D, and then E and E, B, G, E and B, G, D. Just again, 3, 1, 0. Easy. And then after you're done with the first, I don't want to say verse, but the first like playing bit, you do the yeah, so what? Anyways, so it's just the same thing, but instead of doing the, you leave this part out for the second bit, so, and then it's on the high E string, 3rd fret, open, and then the C chord, 3 and open, and then, which is E and B, G, D, and then 3, 5, open, and then the F shape. Whoa. Yeah, sorry, I messed it up a bit there. It's the F shape, and it's E and B, G, D, and then the which is again 3, 1, 0, but you kind of keep the shape, so if that makes any sense. I'm gonna put the tabs that I learned on in the description, because more likely than not, I'm making absolutely buttfuck sense, and this is gonna make zero sense to anybody ever, but I'm trying my hardest, and that's what you have to remember. And then, I mean, just listen to the song, like when you're learning it, because obviously I'm telling you like the chords and the finger picking, but if I am not making any sense on like how each verse goes, it's best just to listen to the song and then listen to it and try to connect the pieces. You know what I mean? And then it's just this thing over and over again. And then once you get to the second bit, because it's kind of like the 4 chords and then the 4 chords plus the right? And then you do this thing again, blah, blah, blah. And then when it goes to like the second bridge, it's different. Just listen. So that is all the same chords, right? So just the A7, C, whatever the hell this is, and then the F shape. But the finger picking is different. So it's, oh my balls, hold on, give me 10 seconds. So it's A, hammer on D, and then G, G, which is the right? I think. Yeah. And then it goes to the C, which is E, hammer, D, G, A. Wait, yeah. Yeah, A. And then it goes to the, which is just the ring finger and pinky on the 3rd fret on E and A. Wait. Woo! Which is 3, 5, 0. And then the F shape again, which I'll explain again, which is the F shape, and it's E and B, G, D, 3, 1, 0, E and B, G, D, 3, 1, 0. And then that's it kind of for that bit. And then at some point during the song, I cannot remember, but once he goes to the strumming part, I'm absolutely not positive on this bit. You're gonna have to look at the chords or the tabs or whatever whenever I put in the description. But I'm pretty sure it's an A minor when he does the strumming bit. And then I know for a fact that it's C, and then E minor, and then I think this is called like a D or something. Or maybe it's like a D, I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's your ring finger on the A string on the 2nd fret. And then it's A minor again. And then it's, goddamn, I don't know what this is called. But I'll just tell you what it's shaped. It's basically like a backwards D. if you think about it like that, because that's actually exactly what it is too. So just you keep the G and E string, or high E string, which is first and second finger on, well, I guess in this case it's your second and third finger on the G and E, high E string on the second fret, and then your first finger on the B string on the first fret, which is just, and then it does the C, and then whatever this is, and then you're just playing. And it does sound familiar, but it is actually different than the we learned before, which is, you're basically playing the chords all the way through, and then on the second bit you leave out you just go, and it's the same thing. And then you play this all the way through. And then you're playing this one all the way through. And again, it's the ding, ding, ding at the end. I'm gonna play each section, or not each section very slowly, this section very slowly, because it might not make sense, but the chords and tabs will be in the description, so keep that in mind. And also, if this doesn't make any sense, I recommend just going to like someone else's video, because I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Anyways, so. And then if you want to be super correct to the song, after like you let it ring out for a bit, it goes, which is something. But yeah, that's basically what the song is. If this makes zero sense, I'm sorry. I really did try. But yeah, I recommend just trying to learn it through listening to the song and then reading the tabs. Yeah. And that's it. That's all for this video. See you guys next time.